What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Here is my throwback segment where I talk about the films that turns 10 and 20 this week. And boy, lots of cool stuff that turns 20 this week. But of course, the big one that does hit the big 1-0 is none other than Marvel's The Avengers. Now, of course, we do got Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness this week. But if it wasn't for something like The Avengers, we probably wouldn't get Multiverse Madness. All right, The Avengers really paved way for more other iconic films in the MCU. You know, paved way for stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy, uh, Captain Marvel. I mean, of course, it was the very first installment of the Avengers films, and I so much adore. I remember watching the Avengers when it was in theaters. I had such a fun time with it. Something I never like. This moment when you see the whole turnaround with the likes of Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America. I never expected in a million years that I'll ever see something like that put on screen. So that was so cool to see. Tom Hiddleston, as a villain of Loki was great. I just so much adored it. It was so fun. One of my favorite movies of 2012. I just loved it so much. And crazily, this thing literally turns 10. I mean, times go by fast, but all right, now The Avengers was the only movie that was released that same week. Also turning 10, we got the best exotic American hotel, which is directed by famed British director John Madden, who gave us Shakespeare in Love, and has that Operation Mincemeat coming out this month. And this stars the likes of Judy Dench, Bill Nye, Vanellope Wilton, Dev Patel, Tom Wilson, Maggie Smith, the late Ronald Pickup. You got some really cool cast members in this where British retirees travel to India to take up residences in what they believe is a newly restored hotel, um, less luxurious than advertised. The Marigold Hotel nearless slowly begins to charm in unexpected ways. Now, I thought this was a really nice little film. I like what Dev Patel quoted. He quoted The Avengers for the Elderly, which, okay, I guess I can see why that. But anyway, such really fun film. Really cute, charming, the great cast, really nice, really nice flick. And of course, they will about later down the line they will give us a sequel, which I thought was decent too. So anyway, now turning 20. Now, The Avengers is not the only comic book film celebrating its birthday this week. Turning 20, we of course got Spider-Man. Now, this is of course another movie that really paved the way for the comic book movies we have now today. And I so much love the original Spider-Man. It was so entertaining, so endearing. A great villain in Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. Tom McGuire, of course, he will go on to appear in Spider-Man 2, 3. Then, of course, we will get him back as well again for No Way Home, which was, man, just watching No Way Home, seeing the likes of Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tom McGuire all on screen or together was just such mind blowing. That's something I have never expected will ever happen. But yeah, I just so much adore the first Spider-Man. It was such a great dual ride. Uh, Sam Raimi, who of course directs Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness week, does such a great job with Spider-Man. So yeah, lots of cool comic book movies celebrating their birthday this week. All right, now another film that turns 20, we got Deuces Wild, which stars Steven Dorff. Um, and here it's where Bobby is this member of the Deuce, and the sister of that rival Viper member falls in love, promoting a street war between the two factions. So this is pretty much like a crime syndicate of West Side Story, but with gangsters instead of and no music. So definitely a West Side Story ripoff if you look at it. But it's a really, it's not a great film, but it's more of a guilty pleasure of mine. You got a really cool cast here too. You got the likes of Steven Dorff, the late Brad Renfro. You got Matt Dillon, Frankie Muniz, Fruza Bug, Norma Reedus, years before Walking Dead, Vincent Pastore from what you call Sopranos fame. You got famed singer Debbie Harry. You got some really cool cast members in this. Now the movie did not really get well received. It only has a 3% Rotten Tomatoes, but I don't really hate it as most people did. I mean, it's a great film, maybe not. Is it a forgettable film? Maybe yeah, but not that bad of a film in my opinion. So yeah, but anyway, Let me let you guys. Which of these films stand out to you the most? Obviously, the 10-year one is Star America Hotel, but the 10-year one will always be Marvel's Avengers, and 20-year one obviously is Spider-Man. Anyway, drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Simon Sire.